So a little catnip on unconditional love. I don't know, for some reason, and this may just be my weird take on unconditional love, but whenever I've heard that phrase, it's always kind of irked me a little bit. It didn't feel, oops, something just popped up. It didn't feel quite right. Because to me, when I hear unconditional love, it's usually in response to there's a situation, and I always hear it meaning no matter what you do or what happens, unconditional love means I love you regardless of what you do or whatever the situation is. That I accept it and I love you anyway. And that kind of bugs me. And so I was contemplating on this. Why does it bug me? And then it hit me that unconditional love has nothing to do with the conditions of the other person or the situation. In order to love appropriately or to respond appropriately to the situation or person, we have to be unconditioned. We have to be responding from the space of no conditions, right? And remember in the other video where I was talking about love, that love isn't, it isn't energy, it's an action, but ultimately love isn't an energy at all. It is the essence of everything, and it is the stillness. In order to be in the space of love, it's the space of stillness, silence, that still point inside of you. That's the place, excuse me, that you must go to be unconditioned by all the ego beliefs. You have to be unconditioned first before you can offer unconditional love. And unconditional love doesn't mean I accept everything, I love you regardless. What might arise out of stillness may be anger, rejection, or distancing yourself from that person or situation. It may be a completely opposite response than you might have had if you were going with the theory unconditional love is I accept you regardless of what you do. Am I making sense? Yeah. So in my mind, I would, this was my interpretation, and this cleared it up for me. So when you're faced with a situation and you're thinking, oh, and this is the time of year where we kind of look at our friends and family and our life, and we, oh yes, I'm going to be spiritual, unconditional love about everything. I accept everything. You are how you are, but it has nothing to do with the other person or the situation. Unconditional love means responding from a place of no conditions. That means nowhere near ego belief at all. You got to get to the place of stillness within you, silence, and let the silence of the universe tell you how to respond. And it may not be what you think or what you believed it should be. It may not be acceptance. It may not be all sweet love and niceness. It may be anger. And it may be rejection or release. That feels better. Unconditional love is not about the other. It's all about me being unconditioned and discovering what the universe decides is the appropriate response for that particular situation. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, that's my catnip on unconditional love.